This problem states, consider that the number of high school teachers in the United States is approximated by the function nx, which equals 60x squared plus 30,000x plus 580,000, where the function nx is the number of high school teachers and x is the number of years after 1960. In what year does this model indicate that the United States had 2 million high school teachers? Round your answer to the nearest tenth. Since we want to find out what year the United States had 2 million high school teachers, and we know that x equals the number of years after 1960, and that the function nx is equal to the number of high school teachers, we can set nx, the function, equal to 2 million, and then solve for x. So we get 2 million equals 60x squared plus 30,000x plus 580,000. Now, to make these numbers a little bit easier to deal with, I'm going to divide both sides by 20. So doing that, I'm left with 100,000 equals 3x squared plus 1,500x plus 29,000. Now, in order to solve this equation, I need to get it into the standard quadratic form. And to do that, I need to subtract 100,000 from each side, which leaves me with 0 equals 3x squared plus 1,500x minus 71,000. Now I can solve this equation by using the quadratic formula. From this equation, I know that a equals 3, b equals 1,500, and c equals negative 71,000. When I plug these values into the quadratic formula, I get negative 1,500 plus or minus the square root of 1,500 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 71,000, all over 2 times 3. If I simplify this a little bit, I get negative 1,500 plus or minus the square root of 3,102,000, all over 6. Using my calculator to find the square root of 3,102,000, I get negative 1,500 plus or minus about 1,761.2 after rounding to the nearest tenth, all divided by 6. This leaves me with the two values of negative 1,500 plus 1,761.2 all over 6, and negative 1,500 minus 1,761.2 all over 6. After using my calculator, I get two values of about 43.5 years and another value of about negative 543 and 0.5 years. Since the amount of years after 1960 cannot be negative, we know that we can discard the second solution. Now, since we have a solution of x being about 43.5 years, we can find the year that the United States had approximately 2 million high school teachers. Since x equals the amount of years after the year 1960, we can add 43.5 to the year 1960 to get 2003.5. This means that the United States had approximately 2 million teachers in the middle of year 2003.